Rachel's pointed this out many times. August is off to a rainy start. So far this month, we've seen more than 6 inches of rain at Charlotte Douglas, which is a surplus nearing 2.5 inches. And as we talked about last night, a lot of that water then flows into our creeks and then the Catawba River. It's our source for drinking water, energy production, and of course recreation. A lot of that runoff has some nasty stuff in it. Educators for the Catawba River Keeper call it urban stew.
So everything from brake dust to oil to your annoying neighbor that doesn't pick up their dog droppings after they use the restroom. Anything fertilizers, Roundup, anything that is on the ground that hasn't been absorbed into the soil.
So we asked Ryan Carter what can be done to limit the impacts of runoff. He says individuals and neighborhood associations should always be looking for ways to reduce it, preserving those green spaces, trees, being mindful of when and what we put on our lawns. But one of our bigger issues we see around here, of course, is new development. So much construction is going on. New housing, new retail, new parking lots.
We know that 1 inch of rain on 1 acre of impervious surface, or a lot of times parking lot, that 1 acre, if we get 1 inch of rain, that's 27,000 gallons of runoff. And a lot of times it doesn't all go to the magical land of Oz where it's treated.
Yeah, the Catawba River Keepers actually started building out this interactive map. Every speck of red that you see here, that's a parking lot. Now we've zoomed in here to show you can see Uptown right here, South End, and then points east towards Independence Boulevard. And yeah, a lot of it is pavement.
It's not every parking lot in North Carolina. It's not even every parking lot in Charlotte, but it's a start. And it just shows how dramatic it is. You think of South End, these very walkable areas. There's a lot of land dedicated just for parking, whether that be in the private apartment complexes with empty parking decks because people don't need them, but are still paying for those parking spots to be empty through their rent. So this is an affordable housing issue as well.
Yeah, and it's why those concerned about the environment have actually teamed up with developers to support House Bill 369. It's working its way through the General Assembly in Raleigh. Right now, when a development goes up, retail or apartment, the developer has to create a set number of parking spaces. It's based on the size of the development. House Bill 369 would do away with those parking minimums.
And these are really arbitrary numbers that were set decades ago. And so it's a really unique circumstance where you have conservation groups, environmental groups, and developers saying this should be a market-driven decision. We can't keep building like it's 1999.
The bill passed the State House unanimously back in June. It is now in the hands of the Senate. All right.